Hello, Playgoers. Jules here. I hope you are all well. How long it seems since I was last rehearsing with my lovely cast and crew for The Quiet House. It was so hard to stop so suddenly due to COVID, just as everything was gaining such exciting momentum. What should have been show week was very tough for me, as I thought of how we would have all been pulling together as a team like normal. In the dressing room, backstage, and front of house, all clock watching for curtain up. The cast raised a glass at 8 p.m. on Thursday the 21st of May, which should have been our opening night. And then the project was put back on ice as the world stayed home. It is easy, as time drifts on, to forget why some things are so important to us. I admit that I became a bit complacent in our little family bubble at home and wondered if I would find the excitement and enthusiasm to pick up such a huge project and to give it my full commitment again. But one day, as I scrolled my camera roll, I came across the videos I took at what turned out to be the last rehearsal of some of the more choreographed scenes, and I was right back in that rehearsal space once again. The emotion flooded over me, which, to be fair, had happened quite a lot, with memories of the moments of pure gold, where every cast member utterly found their character and a scene came alive. That magic when a scene leaves the page and breathes life on stage. The feeling we all know too well, and what we crave loving theatre, as we all do. All the cast had these moments, heightened by the wonderful sound and musical score, and some days I find myself reliving them through my Quiet House playlist on my phone. Then I utterly know that I still have that passion and need within me to tell the story. My story. Because that is what it has always felt like. Earlier this year, I was working hard to secure new avenues of interest for APTG and our production, and was liaising especially with the Oxford Fertility Unit. This is where Rob and I were treated over 5 years, and where our dreams of becoming a mummy and daddy were realised. Together with their PR department, I wrote up a case study about mine and Rob's journey with IVF, and how it had led me to direct the show with Playgoers. A press release was sent to the national press, with the Daily Telegraph wanting to run the story in a Mother's Day special feature, and a number of other media titles were also interested. It was all very exciting. However, this became another huge disappointment when we were forced to postpone. But, given the initial interest, I remain hopeful of securing such support for us again. A few weeks back, Oxford Fertility got back in touch to ask if they could now run the case study in their media channels for National Fertility Week, which was coming up. I agreed, providing that they mentioned that the show is just delayed, and that they will support us again when we can perform it, which they were all fully on board with. So this week is National Fertility Week, and here it is. I send you the link to my story on Oxford Fertility's website, which has gone live across their media channels. I have already had a number of people contact me to thank me for sharing our story, as it gives them strength and hope to continue through their struggles. Others have congratulated APTG on the play choice, which raises awareness of such an important issue that affects 1 in 7 couples. Some have said that they saw the original professional production back in 2016 and have never seen anything of its kind since, showing great excitement for our production, which will be its amateur premiere. This, for me, and I hope for all of you too, is what reinforces why this play is such an important one for Amersham playgoers to perform. It has a voice that needs to be heard, and perform it we will, when we can confidently reach the channels of people it can really help and support. Right now, Lockdown 2 might again bring many of us a quiet house, but we will find the noise in the coming weeks, and I so look forward to the day when playgoers can all be together again. Lots of love, my dear friends. Juliet.